provided instructions outline how a GPT can effectively handle complex tasks by following structure and clear guidelines. Let's break down the key points.
1. Clarity and specificity. Importance. Instructions need to be clear and specific to avoid confusion. Reason. Clear instructions ensure the GPT understands exactly what is expected in any scenario.
2. Sequential logic.
Importance. Instructions should follow a logical, step-by-step sequence. Reason. The GPT can handle tasks better if the steps are not too convoluted or interdependent. 3. Cognitive load. Importance. The instructions should not be too complex, requiring the GPT to handle many concepts simultaneously. Reason. Managing a high cognitive load can cause the GPT to become inconsistent or oversimplify complex tasks. 4. Scope of task. The instructions should strike a balance between being too broad and too narrow. A broad scope might result in general responses, while a narrow scope might limit the GPT's ability to respond to unexpected queries. Example of maximum complexity. The instructions provide an example to illustrate the complexity.
The GPT can handle. Troubleshooting process example. Identify the user's issue.
Start by asking a direct question to pinpoint the problem. Step-by-step solution. Provide a common fix first.
Follow-up fix first.
Follow-up question to narrow down the issue before proceeding. Offer alternative solutions based on the user's feedback, ensuring each step is clear and independent of the previous steps.
Summary and support.
Summarize the entire process and provide contact information for further help if needed.
Key takeaways.
Structured instructions. The clear structured set of instructions that follow a logical sequence.
The complexity should be within a range that the GPT can handle without becoming inconsistent or oversimplify. Balance and scope. Instructions should be neither too broad nor too narrow to allow for relevant and coherent responses. Final products.
The final goal is to create a standalone prompt that can be used in a new iteration of GPT, ensuring that it can handle the specified tasks effectively. This involves outlining a clear process that the GPT can follow to provide consistent and useful responses.
To ensure a GPT like ChatGPT performs complex tasks well.
Be clear. Make instructions specific and straightforward. Use steps.
Follow a logical step-by-step approach.
Keep it simple. Avoid overloading with too many concepts at once.
Balance scope.
Keep the instructions broad enough to be useful but specific enough to be relevant.
Use examples to illustrate the maximum complexity the GPT can handle.
Make instructions specific and straightforward. Use steps.
Follow a logical step-by-step approach.
Keep it simple. Avoid overloading with too many concepts at once.
Balance scope.
Keep the instructions broad enough to be useful, but specific enough to be relevant.
Use examples to illustrate the maximum complexity the GPT can handle. GPT can handle. GPT can handle. The provided instructions outline how a GPT can handle. Troubleshooting process example. Identify the user's issue. Start by asking a direct question to pinpoint the problem. Step-by-step solution. Provide a common fix first. Follow up once fix failed. Ask a follow-up question to narrow down the issue before proceeding.